Approximating a binomial distribution, example 1. State a suitable normal approximation to x is a binomial with 70 trials and a probability of success of 0.42, and use this approximation to find the probability that x is less than or equal to 32, x is equal to 25, and x is between 18 and 23, but note the 23 not inclusive. Well, the expectation of x would be 70 times 0.42, which is 29.4. And the standard deviation will be the square root of 70 times 0.42 times 0.58, which is approximately 4.13. So our approximate distribution is a normal with a mean of 29.4 and a standard deviation of 4.13. Now in part A, using the continuity correction, we'll do the probability of y is less than or equal to 32.5. And that comes to 0.7737. And let's just quickly use the class whiz to show how we got that. So we would go to the normal distribution, which is number 7, and we want a normal CDF, which means a range of values. So our lower, we just need to choose it to be a lot lower. I'm just going to put in something like negative 1,000. It really doesn't matter as long as we go a lot of standard deviations below. The upper is 32.5. My standard deviation here was 4.13. And the mean was 29.4. And that's our 0.7736. Now, in part B, x is 25. Clearly, we're not just going to do y is 25 because that's going to give us 0. We know how that works with a continuous distribution. But we've got to use the continuity correction. This time I'll put a number line in just to explain. So 25 is here. Remember with the continuity correction, we go plus or minus 0.5. So what we're actually going to do is go from 24.5 to 25.5. And once again, let's just do that on the class whiz. So it's the same thing we did before. We're going to go to normal CDF. Our lower is going to be 24.5. Our upper is going to be 25.5. That's 4.13. This is 29.4. And we get 0.0548. Which is this value just here. Now, finally, 18 to 23. But remember that that is the same as less than or equal to 22 because x, being a binomial, is a discrete distribution. So if it's less than 23, it's less than or equal to 22. That means that we can use a continuity correction. From 18 go down 0.5, and from 22 go up 0.5, so it's this one that we want to work out. So between 17.5 and 22.5. Now we can do this on the class whiz, but you've seen this type of calculation before, so I don't need to go through it again. And that comes to 0.0457.